Alright boys, so today we're trying to build a two-way receiver in Madden, like fully develop them at cornerback while still playing offense. Also, my mic was muted this whole time, so you're getting post commentary. Greg Allman, the 6'4", 217, 21-year-old rookie out of Ohio State, was the prospect we chose. He was a 73 overall at receiver, but he's a 52 overall at cornerback. He has a lot of work to do, but he does have hidden dev, so that's what we got to work with. When I first started simming, I did half the season at receiver and half the season at cornerback, but I pivoted it from that later in the video, and I just did a full season at receiver, then a full season at cornerback, because the stats were able to save for those seasons. These are Greg Allman's stats for half the season at receiver. Then for the other half of the season at cornerback, he got 3 upgrades, and his stats at cornerback for that season were really poor. These are his stats for half the season at receiver for year 2. Then at cornerback, he got 4 upgrades that year. His stats were poor again, except this year he got an interception. This year he played receiver the whole year, and these are his stats. Improved, but not crazy. Now they made the playoffs, and they needed to win this game to advance to the division. But he gets beat on 3rd and 8 by Deebo Samuel, bro. The Saints ended up driving down the field that drive and missing the field goal. The Commanders basically go 3 and out and end up punting the ball to the Saints. And then this happens. Then they get packed up by the Falcons. Greg Allman gets a contract extension at his receiver value. He finishes up contract year as an 82 overall. His ratings at receiver were pretty balanced as well too. And these were his stats at receiver for his contract year, senior year. Definitely an improvement from last year. He then gets 9 upgrades for his cornerback full season. This makes him a 68 overall at cornerback. However, his cornerback stats still are horrible. He's 25 now and has only a few more years of development left. His stats improved with 93 tackles and interceptions and 3 deflections. However, a lot of those tackles are from him getting beat. I didn't go on a rant because EA did some stupid stuff. Jaden Daniels is a 94 overall, but they signed a 99 overall quarterback, although they have a 94 overall franchise QB, and they both got long-term deals. Literally made no sense at all. But I traded Jaden Daniels for Kenneth Walker, a 3rd round pick, and 3 first round picks. Ironically, Zach Charbonnet was already on the roster as well too. Back to Greg Allman though, he is able to start on the roster logically without having to be forced. He finishes as a 73 overall, and they also make the Super Bowl this season. Before we get into the Super Bowl game though, his stats improved again this year with 82 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, an interception, 4 deflections, and he got a dev trait boost. I didn't know from what, but